And welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. Today we are going to be doing a first impression of a new foundation. It literally just arrived on my doorstep. This is the new Gucci foundation. And so this is how it was packaged. I have this cute little reusable tote. And here is the foundation. So it comes in this little canvas bag. This is going to be a genuine first impression. Haven't opened it, so I don't even know if the shade is going to be a good shade match for me. Well, that's weird. All right, so this is how it's packaged. Like you can see the Scotch tape. I don't really care for. It's like a thick plastic, and then it's Scotch taped. I don't know. I guess I expected more from Gucci. I don't know. I'm curious if everyone else's came packaged like that. So here's the box. It's the peach on the front. And I got shade 220 in, I'm assuming. And this is fair medium. They have quite a shade range, so I wasn't really sure what shade I wanted. And there's the glass, or the bottle. It's a frosted glass. I'm gonna shake it. It says that this is a natural finish fluid foundation. It's made in Italy, and I believe there's 1 fluid ounce. Yes, so 1 fluid ounce. So I'm gonna apply it with a brush today. I'm not putting a primer down because I wanna test out the foundation and see how it wears without a primer, without doing anything underneath my skin before my foundation. So I'm going to pump some out on my hand. Okay, so I really like the consistency. It's not like a serum foundation. I am going to take my foundation brush. This is the Marc Jacobs Phase 2, and I'm just going to apply it. It is probably a little bit lighter than I would prefer, but I think it'll be a good winter shade because I definitely can make it darker with some bronzer. And that's kind of the side I err on. I would rather have a foundation be too light than too dark because I can make my skin a little darker with bronzer and blush and powder and all of that stuff. But if the foundation is too dark, then I'm just kind of screwed because I don't really know how to lighten it up. So I will say that this is probably a little too fair for me. But it's not terrible. There is a scent. I don't think that it is overbearing. There are definitely some foundations that are that have a stronger scent. So I don't think that this scent is bad. All right, this shade is definitely a little light for me. I probably could have gone up. I'm not sure what the shade range is, but I probably could have gone a shade or two darker. Coverage wise, I think it has good coverage. It's not totally a sheer or a light formula. There definitely is some coverage, which I like. It's not as blurring as other foundations that I have, but again, I think that I'm okay with that. I like it. I like the coverage. I like the finish. I think it does give a natural finish. Like there's definitely a glow about it. It's not like a matte foundation. So it's definitely a little light. So we're 100% going in with this Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Sculptor. This is their contour palette. This will definitely warm up my skin. I was not expecting this foundation. It came, I knew Gucci had a foundation that was coming out. That I knew. I didn't know when. I thought it was going to be January of next year. And I was watching a video that Lexi Jong did, and she was the first person that I saw that had the foundation and reviewed it. And she said it was available on the website, and so I immediately went and bought it. I didn't even hesitate. I just went and got it. I love the Gucci bronzer. Love it. It is one of my favorite bronzers. And so I was excited to try more Gucci products. And I really like their lipstick. I've got a couple of their lipsticks, and I really enjoy their lipsticks. So, like, it was not a question. They came out with a foundation. I was going to try it. There is a powder. It's not available in the US. They have it on the Selfridges website in the UK. So it can be shipped to the US. I just don't have it yet. It's one of those things I just haven't done yet. I'm hoping that it's coming to the US early next year. So I'm just kind of waiting. I'm not sure exactly how far down this video picks up, but depending on how far it goes down, you may see my little dog on my lap, because he was in the room driving me crazy and scratching to get up on my lap. So he is on my lap while I get ready today. We are headed out to a Christmas party. We're going to go celebrate Christmas with my children's godmother. And I'm really excited for that. It's always a good time. She spoils my children so much. But we'll eat there. We'll eat a lot and do Christmas, and so it'll be fun. So I will definitely have this foundation on for quite a while. I won't be wearing a mask though, so I won't be able to tell you how it wears under a mask. All right, so I just put some what I use as my primer for my eyes, and it's the Chanel Ombre Premier Cream Shadow in shade Scintillance. So I just threw that down really quickly on my eyes while my face kind of sets. I still feel like my face is light. We're definitely gonna have to use a lot of powder bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with my Sisley loose powder and use that. This is one of my favorite loose powders. I use this quite a bit. I'm gonna blend it out with my La Mer powder brush. All right, and I just realized I did not put any concealer on. It's like one of those days where I'm rushing to get ready because we still have to stop and pick up a few things on our way up to the party. So I'm going in with the Sisley Eye Concealer with Botanical Extracts. I feel like I really need that today. I have got lots of under eye stuff going on. So I'm going to blend this out with my Tom Ford foundation brush. And I'm just patting this into the skin. I'm just going to take a little bit more powder to set that. Okay, for bronzer, we're going to use Gucci because, duh, I'm using Gucci foundation. So this is the Gucci bronzer. I actually have two. I'm going to use shade 3. So this is shade 2, but I also have shade 3. I didn't know which I wanted, or, you know, which would look better. And I couldn't go into a store and swatch them. They came out in August, and my Sephora didn't carry them. So it was online only. So I picked up both. I think I prefer the 3, but I do use them both. So I'm really just applying this all over to kind of make my face a little bit darker. All right, so actually I'm going to go in with that number 2, the bronzer number 2, And I'm going to take a Chikuhoda cheek brush and now just use this as bronzer because I kind of use that all over the face to kind of make it, whoa, hi, holy cow. I got a little carried away there. So we're going to buff that out. That's really bad. For highlight today, I'm going to go in with the Pat McGrath Labs. This is Champagne Gold. You guys know that this is one of my all-time favorite highlighters. I just love it. All right, so that is on. For blush, I'm going to use the Tom Ford Cheek Color in shade Ravish. I'm going to apply it with the KZ4 cheek brush from Chikuhoda. That was a little too much. I don't know what my problem is today. I have a heavy hand. All right, I'm going to go in and apply my eyes and we will be back to finish up this look. All right, so my eyes are on. I do not have a Gucci mascara yet. I asked for it for Christmas, so we'll see if Santa brings it. But I do have a Gucci lipstick, so we're going to use that today. This is in shade, I think it's Peggy Taupe. Yes, Peggy Taupe. And I'm going to use the Pillow Talk 2 Medium as my lip liner. All right, so there's the finished look. I actually really like the foundation. I like the way it went on. I like the coverage. I think the color was a little off, and that's something that I can work with. But overall, I like it. Now, I am going to do a few check-ins throughout the day to let you know how it's wearing. So I will see you in those check-ins. All right, hello. I just wanted to check in. It's been about 5 to 5.5 hours. My face pretty much looks just like it did when I put it on. So this is no primer and no setting spray. So I am really, really impressed. I will, I guess, maybe down in my chin area. There's been a little bit, it's kind of wore off. I attribute that to the fact that I cannot stop touching my face and I like rest, you know, I take my hand and I rest my face on my hands. So that's what I attribute that to. My lipstick is worn off for the most part. I mean, but the foundation I'm really, really impressed by. So I will check back in later, probably closer to like the 10, 11 hour mark before we go to bed. So that is my halfway check-in. All right, I am just checking in one final time. It's about 9:30, so I've had this makeup on for 8.5 hours. So there's definitely, it's definitely wore off around my chin area down here. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. I can definitely see that I'm starting to get a little bit shiny in my cheek area, in my forehead, but I mean, I'm oily, so that's about right. But overall, I'm very, very impressed with this foundation. Again, it's only been one day, obviously. I just got it in the mail this afternoon. But I'm impressed, so I'm definitely going to keep wearing it. I do think that the color is a little light, but with some bronzer and some blush, you know, I made it work. So I will let you know. I'll continue to wear it for a little bit, and I will let you guys know. But so far, I am loving it, just as I love their lipstick and their bronzer that I have. So, all right, that's it for the day. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I would love to hear your thoughts if you picked up this foundation, what you think of it, and I'd love to hear if you plan on purchasing it or if you're gonna skip this one. So leave your comments down below. I love to hear them. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. And if you haven't already followed me over on Instagram, I invite you to do that. I'm at chicagodoll_luxury makeup, and I would love to have you join my luxury makeup community over on Instagram. So until I see you guys in my next video, have a wonderful day. And again, thank you guys so much for watching.